jël si kanam yi nii waaye amul wax jëf jël rek amul wax jëf jël bismillah na dem auzubillahi mina sheytaani rajimi bismillahi rahmani rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin rahmani rahim maliki yawmi dini iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdina siratal mustaqim siratal lazina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Thank you, Will, for having us here, and we were just blessing the people and the place, those who are listening to us. The Baifal are the mystics of Senegal. What does it take to be a Baifal? It takes a lot of courage to work against society, because the Baifal are viewed as the heretics of Senegal. We are Muslim, we believe in Allah, and we believe in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We believe in the messenger. You know, we call them the Khutbu Zaman, the people that come after the apostles. And in Senegal, two outstanding men, Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba and Sheikh Ibrahima Fall. Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba represents, you know, as I can say, the books or the theory, and the Baifal represent the manifest in action. So therefore, Baifal don't pray 5 times a day, because we believe you don't need to remember Allah 5 times a day when you know, live consistently and constantly in the meditation of Allah. So you don't need to remember Him 5 times a day when you don't forget Allah. And the Baifal dedicate themselves to as well, you know, work as sanctification. And the Baifal in Senegal right now, you know, are the tenants of the land. You know, we work the land and, you know, try to proceed towards self-sufficiency agriculture project, you know, and support the community economically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good. I'm sure you've heard this as you've come to America and have encountered Rastafari and the different mystics that exist across the continent. And I notice you have the locks, which is very powerful and beautiful.
Thank you.
how did this come about? Is this a natural thing of Senegal and Senegambia region, or is it something that's specific to Baifal?
Yeah, I mean,
Or is it the struggle that you have as a...
okay, like the very clothes that we wear, the patchwork clothes, the locks, this old, old what that we carry to wear, people know it as Baifal. And they used to call this patchwork Baifal clothes in Senegal. Now, the meaning of this, the original name of the patchwork is Njakhas. And Njakhas means all put together, all patched together. And that's very well the origin of the word jazz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because jazz is literally everything put together, all, and that's the word Njakhas. All, yes,
Jazz.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, the Baifal, are known to wear these clothes, but truly, is a way to show a detachment from vanity of this world. Detachment from, a mundane life that will perish. And the Baifal detach themselves from that life and dedicate their life to the service and love of the Creator, Allah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
And you spoke earlier of agriculture and economic sustainability.
Yeah.
What does that look like in Senegal, and then how does that transfer here into, say, California?
Yeah, I mean, Senegal, just like all the continent, had suffered slavery, had suffered through colonization. Senegal is the most westerly point in Africa, therefore the gate toward West Africa. We were colonized firstly by the Dutch came there, the Portuguese, the British, but the French, were the ones who colonized Senegal. So right now in Senegal, people speak French, through the, educational system. And, and everybody knows that colonization was, geared to assimilate us to, the Western values and cultures.
Yes.
So Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba and Imam Cheikh Ibrahima Fall gave us a sense of ourselves as black men, as black people, a sense of our own culture, a sense of our own values, that through spirituality, culture, and that can be manifest into economic blossom. And right now in Senegal, you have a place called Touba, which would be the Mecca of the Muridullahi or the Baifal. And it's like our Mecca, yes. And it is known to have a higher rate of development than developed countries through the work. I can just say in brief, all the 7 principles of Kwanzaa are found, in the Muridism, in the movement that we live, in motion.
Wow.
In motion,
Wow.
yeah.
So, agriculture, I'm sure, is an interesting concept because the colonizer kind of took away a lot of indigenous agriculture by bringing in the marketplace and really creating, I guess, a patchwork of markets, which then destroys the local communities.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to hear you talk about the development of Touba.
Yeah, and agriculture is like very interesting in the sense that if somebody take away your food for you, what are you gonna do? Yeah. And it's very interesting because we are Sufi, but in Wolof, the word Suf means the earth.
Wow.
Suf means the earth. And everything that is good come out of the earth. Right. No matter how much you stamp on it, spit on it, the best still gonna come out of that. And those Baifal are the people who are or represent a quality of the earth in terms as well of values, that we've been, taught by our spiritual masters. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Now I also understand you have an event this Sunday.
Yes, we have an event, on Pine Street, the Black New World, and
in West Oakland.
In West Oakland, yes, and it's going to be a photographic exhibit on the Baifal people from Senegal. That was a project that we worked with a photojournalist from Israel. Yes, in 2003, those photographs was taken. There will be as well this very expression of these Baifal drums that we use when we chant, but we use them while we harvest or plant.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have people who are playing as well as people who are
Yeah.
working there.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, because the plants, they catch the tone of the sun.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
You know.
very similar to some of the things you hear about the South of America, in North America, but in the South, in
Yeah.
Alabama and Louisiana, they would sing the hymns.
It's very interesting that you say that, because the Senegalese people will take it to Louisiana.
Oh.
The word jazz came from, originally jazz started in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And that's the jazz. And everybody knows, most people here are familiar with the kilts that are made, in Louisiana. Is a remembrance of,
Right.
You
Yeah,
know.
the old quilts and
Yeah,
how
yeah.
the mothers would patch them
Yeah,
together
yes.
to make the blankets to
Yeah,
keep them warm.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of symbolism. I
Yeah.
know in my own study of the music, there's a blues to the guitar riffs and the songs and the
Yeah.
melodies of
Yeah.
the traditional music.
Yes.
That I really sense every time I hear one. I'm like, what? This sounds like John Lee Hooker. Or,
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's a powerful integration
Yeah.
of patching things together.
Yeah.
Do you want to play some more music? Give us some more singing?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is there
yeah.
more that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I just want to say that, we give thanks to have been here, and we are travelers. Maajaal means the wanderers, those who wander. And we don't see this place as being America, we see this place as being an earth created by the Most High. And we see ourselves as wanderers, from place to place. Min una ila huna, from place to place. And in that, the unveiling appears, and we meet beautiful people, and we finally come to the realization that it doesn't really matter what is your color or where you come from. What really matters is, are you a good person that not just don't do bad, but can participate, in the construction of the world where we are all interlinked and intertwined. And this particular event that we're going to be having, is a way for us to, collect, some funds, because we are looking into building, a center in Senegal, that we'll be able to create a place, a welcoming place for people from the four corners of the world, and have that idea kind of out there, and still treasure some of the principles that are being lost.
Can you tell us again when and where this is?
Yes, yeah, this event going to be, on Sunday the 10th, at the Black New World, West Oakland on Pine Street.
831 Pine
836.
Street. 836 Pine
Yes.
Street.
Yeah, and it's going to be, like we said, photographic exhibit, going to be, a performance with the drum and the guitar, and we're going to have food from 5 to 11, 5 p.m. to 11, yes. So everybody's welcome to experience, a window into Baifal culture.
And there's going to be food, you say?
Yes. So we're going to just do what we call a zikrullah, which is a chant that says that there is no other God but one God, based with the drum. Yes, yeah, yes. La ilaha illallah, ya Ram, la ilaha illallah. 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 La ilaha illallah, ya Ram, la La ilaha illallah. 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 And we're gonna be just playing some more, you know, based on the guitar, just some serenade. Bởi yonen fal ko def ko mi bu boromam borom Tuuba mo jog woy waajana woy gën gi yonen ba Yàlla def ko xol bu boromam borom Tuuba li tax woy wi wala te waroon di yaaram dama na gaañi jàngul xam borom Tuuba ma kañ ko te woy ko na fi mu doole ma may gewal say na warelu kañ boromam borom Tuuba ma nettali fi jaloore te sule fi ndam te wax xar baax yi tax ngeen xam boromam borom Tuuba te xeeja Yàlla fal xam nen maqaamam ca xar baax ya ca may ya xam boromam borom Tuuba te xaw si yo je xutbu ya sax fa diwaan te woli ya ña daawee ak boromam borom Tuuba ña xam Yàlla xam yonent ña baawoo ba tey kenn jaaragul fu mu jaar boromam borom Tuuba ña xam Yàlla xam yonent ña baawoon ba tey kenn jaaragul fu mu jaar boromam borom Tuuba haybu ye
borom Tuuba
so géej galal lamba yàlla ba fekk mi géej mu tànk ci leew haybu yi naa
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
so géej galal dàkk seytaane ki gaayam bu nuy maaj mu taxawal faataay
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
so géej galal lamba mbooti kun ci baati noon gi fekk noom mu ne kun
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
so géej galal Bamba tijje na mi xam ba fax yo xali mooy xalima
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
muy wutaatu yonen faf ci koosu
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
muy wutaatu yonen faf ci koosu ku déggal wax ji moo ji yoo boromam
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
muy wutaatu yonen faf ci koosu
borom Tuuba
Alamani rahmanu fi safina bi anani adi moze madina
borom Tuuba
Alamani rahmanu fi safina bi anani adi moze madina
borom Tuuba
jayune jayuna arat jayotina
borom Tuuba
Bamba janoko ma serfa janoko
borom Tuuba
jayune jayuna arat jayotina
borom Tuuba
serfa janoko
borom Tuuba
la ilaha illallah muhammadur rasulullah
borom Tuuba
serfa janoko
borom Tuuba
la ilaha illallah muhammadur rasulullah
borom Tuuba
Bamba janoko ma serfa janoko
borom Tuuba
la ilaha illallah muhammadur rasulullah
borom Tuuba
janoko ma serfa janoko
borom Tuuba
la ilaha illallah ma serfa babunu
borom Tuuba
serfa janoko
borom Tuuba borom Tuuba borom Tuuba borom Tuuba borom Tuuba
Yes, you just want to say Jajefete, yes, meaning give thanks and praises to the Most High for this gathering. Thanks and praises to the cameraman here and to everybody who made it possible and to you who are watching. Alhamdulillah, and I hope we're gonna see you. For those of you who can make it. Wassalamu alaikum. Naka sa yakub Baye Fall Rijaalullahi sëñ Cheikh ndigal sant ngërëm waaw le ben
Jaajëfate.
yes